Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abigail B. If you're new around here, I'm an interior designer and this channel is all about how to optimize your space to meet its full potential whilst doing it on a budget. And I also show you behind the scenes as an interior designer, showing the many hats that I wear and the many things that I do. So if that is your kind of thing, you love this channel, you're always in for a treat. And yeah, we just like to have fun here. We are very relaxed. And make sure you click the subscribe button and follow me on Instagram as well, on The Better Space. So on this video, I thought I'll try something different. I am going to take you behind the scenes of designing a room. Now, for the purpose of this video, this is not an actual client's room, just for confidentiality, and I haven't asked any permission for anyone, but I thought I wanted to put this video out there. But this is a very real life situation, and I've also done this exact type of design for another client as well, so it's very real. So this picture was just taken off Rightmove, and it's a classic example of how sometimes you look into a space and you're just thinking, how can we overturn this? You are going to be shocked and surprised by the end results. You're really going to see how one room can be fully maximized and optimized to meet its full potential. This is what I mean. Now, the brief for the client here, they wanted like a Chinese type of style, Chinese influenced design, but something that's very, very regal. Scared me. Something regal, something quite dark and opulent. Now, if you look at this space here, it's already a really good space. Hold on. Every time I do videos, that's when my neighbor wants to start drilling. I don't understand. Like the whole morning, he's not been drilling. Now he wants to start drilling. I hope you can hear me, guys. So let's move on. So as you can see, this room is a very, very good size. It has good sunlight, good storage as well. So it's a perfect example. The fact that it has good light source means that we can go very dark and not feel afraid of it. But we're going to add some extra lights in at the end, so that is not really a big problem. The storage means that we can have fun with the space and really take our time and make emphasis to the focal points, which would be the bed. So we want the bed area to just be extravagant as you walk in, and it to be the wow of the show. So firstly, we are going to take off the carpet because this client wanted wooden floors across the whole home, and that was what they wanted. So sometimes I have to work with what people have, even though I may suggest to them to try something else. They already have something in space, so it's about how do I overcome that and use what I have already to still bring maximal results. So they went for wooden flooring here. Now we've painted the walls white and it's fresh. And instead of using those doors there, I was going to opt for either a sliding door, possibly maybe mirror, or wooden doors that are sliding, just so that we don't have to open it up and maximize the space. So definitely try and opt for that. I didn't want to go for mirror because I felt mirror is, this is not the video about saying it's outdated, but yeah, I just thought let's try something different. You know, we don't want to, we're going to put mirrors in other places, and we want the place to feel very, very different and regal, and the hotel vibe to it as well. So I decided to go for this type of design. So also it's inviting it back into the room, so it still looks like it's kind of cohesive with the room theme. So yeah, I thought this was really good. Obviously it means that the client has to keep the wardrobe as tidy as possible because you can see it, but the fact that it's black as well means that it's kind of like morphed into the space, and it's not bringing too much attention to it, but it also looks very, very stylish too. So we decided to go for a very dark wall color, and also we did a bit of color drenching, so we took it to the ceiling as well. And this color just looks very nice, very warm, and for some reason I just feel the movement in it as well. The only thing is I didn't feel it really went well with the wooden floor. The wooden flooring here looks slightly cold, and then the contrast was just a little bit too much, so we decided to go just a little bit darker. So we went darker, more towards the black, and we left the mauve kind of color just on the ceilings, again just to bring it all together, not to make it feel so enclosed in there as well. We wanted to pay particular attention to the area behind the bed, and as I said in the beginning, the client wanted like a Chinese kind of feel to it. And yeah, I was very interested. I was like, oh, okay, that's different, but we can definitely input that in without it looking overbearing as well. So we decided to go for this wall design I absolutely love. So you can see some of the Chinese architectural in this. So this is like wallpaper, and then we've used paneling around it. We put some hanging lights to come down as well, just so again it brings that kind of modern feel to it. And yeah, it really does kind of accentuate and brings that lovely hotel vibe. And you can see now with the wardrobe how it's really tying in with the design here. So it looks absolutely lovely. The bed, we didn't go for the headboard because it goes with the back of the statement wall that we have behind. And the floor, we wanted to have a little bit of fun with it because, as I said, it is quite cold. So I went for a darker rug here. And as I said, loads of fun. So I didn't want it to be too plain. Just bringing in some visual interest as well. So I really do like this. I decided to change the table afterwards because I thought it was looking a little bit too busy to the eye with the marble. Even though it was really bringing that regalness and opulent to it, it was just a bit, it was doing the most. So we decided to go for black, just to go with the theme of the room as well. And I don't know if you can see it very well, but this black bedside table has a very beautiful design to it. So it's bringing in the curves and very, very modern as well. So yeah, it really is elevating the space and modernizing it at the same time. It's bringing a lovely blend of various different design styles together, and I absolutely love this. Then we added some plants in there. You know me, my plants, we have to bring a little bit of life into the space. But there was something I just wanted to take it up a notch, just a little bit. So we looked up at the ceiling and we had some ceiling lights, but it just wasn't really giving that kind of hotel vibe, that umph. So we decided to go with profiling ceiling. And I know this doesn't work in every single home, especially if you have low ceilings, it can feel a little bit overbearing. But fortunately, these ceilings weren't too low. And what we did is that we put some of the MDF wood just slightly, not too high, just a little bit, and then the lighting went inside the realm of it and then lit it up. So it just kind of, it makes the ceiling look actually taller than what it is. And then we added a little bit of spotlights in there as well, because lights, 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 lights is so important. Look how it's gone from basic to bougie. In love. And this is the kind of things that I do for my clients and I absolutely love, just really bringing their vision to life. Now, if you want to have your space transformed just like this, maybe not this exact design, but transformed to its optimal level, contact me in the email below. Look at my website, some of my work that I have done. And yeah, I would love to transform your space and yeah, and have more conversations like this. If you want some tips, come back to my channel. Make sure you subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you later.